Nigerians are worried that the proposed tax policy reforms may create more socio-economic problems than solving the current ones. Though the tax reform may still be effective changes in the structure of the nation's tax system for improvement in functions objectives, but Nigerians feel what the nation needs now is a progressive tax that can ease the burden of the masses. Galaxy News correspondent Debbie Joseph takes a look at this issue in this report.
The proposed tax reform bill aims to reshape the country's tax system, promoting economic growth and simplifying taxation. The bills propose raising the value-added tax from 7.5% to 10% by 2025 and increase further in the coming years.
From what we have seen from the tax reform is obviously more concessions being given to the wealthy, to the rich. We have a whole lot of provisions in the tax reform bill where the rich and the wealthy are given so much concessions. Tax cuts, they are giving tax holiday, which is not good for the economy, because if you say you need more revenue, where you can get that revenue is from the wealthy, most likely.
The tax as it is regressive. It is at no bearing in terms, because those people who even workers, the higher you higher you pay tax. So it is likely possible those people who have some benefits or the other, or allowances or the other, that we cannot quantify as salary. We also, everything will be compounded. You'll be paying tax over it. So at the end of the day, it's just as if a worker is working and there are no resources, there are no leverage for them to survive in that kind of stress. So
these reforms are expected to create a more business-friendly environment in Nigeria, while ensuring that the country's tax system remains equitable and efficient to foster economic growth and improve tax compliance.
Felt that the derivative formula is going to affect their state more. For instance, if they earn maybe 1 billion before, now it's going to come down to maybe 400 million or thereabouts. That's where they are having issues with they are not having issues with the development program, if there's any. They are not even having issues with the education, funding education properly. They are not having issues with it.
It's a reform, and government have been doing a lot of reform, and we are not new. This is a lot of reform, because some reforms are to be anti-people's policies, as you can see in the issue of 2013, when electricity was also reformed, and today the poor doesn't have access to it. Those people have access to it. You can see clearly. Even when government, a part of the heart says you must have electricity, constant electricity to the tune of 20 hours, 21 hours per day. That's why you can put you in band-aid. But nowadays, if you even get it 10 hours, so to say for 2 days, you are even in band-aid.
By and large, the Nigerian factor, which includes inefficiency, corruption, low compliance, and over-dependence on oil revenue, must be addressed for healthy economic growth to be in place in Nigeria. From Lagos, this is Debbie Joseph reporting for Galaxy TV News.